Unbelievable news on July the 23rd, 2012. Going to be a red letter day in Mariner history, Bob, as an era ends and Seattle trades Ichiro to the New York Yankees. We just found out the news a couple of minutes ago, just saw the official release from the Mariners. What's your first take?
Stunned. I mean, he was a guy that I didn't think there was a market for based on his salary, based on his diminishing skills. Now, there might be debate as to what we got in return. We got two guys that I've never heard of in return. I'm looking at the release here. DJ Mitchell, who's a right-handed pitcher, and Danny Farquhar, who's also a right-handed pitcher, one on the 40-man roster, the other not on the 40-man roster for the New York Yankees. So, two right-handers in return. I don't know.
It's not about them.
No. I mean, and there's cash considerations coming from the Mariners, so maybe we're going to hear further as to how much of his salary they're going to pick up. But, you know, we were all looking at the pitching staff of the Mariners as the likely guys to leave, whether it was Vargas, whether it was League, whether it was even Wilhelmsen. I thought we all pretty much assumed Sean Figgins and Ichiro Suzuki had no real appeal to anybody based on where they're at in their career, especially Ichiro. He's going to be 39 years old. We're all wringing our hands over the fact that he was going to potentially sign a 3-year deal here and all that, and now that's been eliminated. I'm stunned. And the Yankees, who kind of got burned in the Pineda trade, it looks like, at least right now, dealing with the Mariners again.
Well, one of the things that's going to come out about this, and was interesting to read in the release, is that according to Howard Lincoln, Tony Antanasio, I believe is the name of Ichiro's agent, approached him 6 weeks ago and said that Ichiro understood the team was going in a direction with younger players and actually requested that they try and trade him to a contender, to a different team. First time we've ever heard of that coming out as well. And then you just try and get wrap your arms around it. I mean, I don't believe the Mariners could have started this new era, could actually really truly be building to a different kind of team without making a move like this. I didn't think they're going to be able to do it. I don't care who they got. And that's not necessarily to denigrate Ichiro. I just thought it was a terrible situation for them to be in with a veteran player who was taking up almost 20% of their payroll, who was way past his prime and seemingly no way to get out from under it. You now have got a chance with him gone, and he did some great things. And God, can you imagine if he starts tomorrow? His first game for the Yankees against Felix Hernandez at Safeco Field.
His first game as a Yankee in a Yankee uniform is at Safeco Field.
And against Felix. Unbelievable. And as if he doesn't play tonight, who knows? Unbelievable stuff there.
What if they hold him back for the series or something? I could see them saying, you know what, that's a little heavy. Let's wait till the Yankees leave town, then we'll start. I mean, who knows? But ultimately, you look at Ichiro, and he's been a topic of conversation, negative, positive, but you can't deny what he achieved in a Mariners uniform.
One of the 10 greatest Mariners ever to play. I don't think there's any question about that. Probably one of the 5 greatest ever play, and I think a Hall of Famer, too.
And I think this allows a lot of the fans that had a negative vibe and negative feeling around him to really kind of appreciate who he was for the Mariners now. Because now you don't have to worry about an aging veteran who's not producing, taking up salary cap space, as you were talking about, or salary that the Mariners are willing to spend. Now you can be in a position to kind of watch him from afar, root for him on some level, and appreciate what he did, because he's not impacting your club in a negative way now.
Huge day for the Mariners, and truly the future now has got a completely different look for the first time in a long time here in Seattle.